Hey everyone, Abby here, Purple Cottage Crafts. I'm so excited. If I had a singing voice, I would like to start singing. It's beginning to look a lot like a craft room instead of it's a lot like Christmas. My poor husband, oh my gosh, he's been working so hard today with his regular day job, and then he finished putting together the dresser, which is the one thing I really wanted to get done, and then he said, "Hey, let's put your table together so we can kind of get an idea of the footprint of the table and then have a better understanding of where I kind of want to put things." I'm so excited, you guys. This looks so awesome. And I'm happy to have a mix of vintage and more vintage that'll be moved in later and a mix of new stuff. I mean, I'm not against having new things at all. Um, I love the mix, the kind of the eclectic mix of new and old. So that is the cart that I showed you in the last video, and that came in handy. We were using that cart and this one here for, oh, you can see me in the window, this is what I have my stamps in. I think I told you guys yesterday. I can't remember exactly, but we were using this for like an extra tabletop surface, and worked out perfect because the cardboard that came with the table, or excuse me, the dresser, of course it fits the dresser top perfectly because it came with it. So we were using that to protect my tabletop. Sorry for that noise. We were using that to protect not my tabletop. I got table in the brain. My dresser top, so it stays nice and pretty and all that good stuff. So this is going to be perfect for what I envisioned. And I actually saw this on the way out of IKEA, and when we were heading towards the register area, and I was like, oh, this would be perfect for like my dies and things like that, because I hadn't really found a solution. I did find a gorgeous hutch that has it's like, drawers like this, and then it has the hutch part on top of it. It's just absolutely gorgeous, but it's super expensive. And I was like, I don't know if I want to spend that much money just on one piece that would hold a lot of stuff, but there's still things, I want to kind of add. So I thought this was a great purchase. I think it was around $100. It wasn't too expensive, I didn't think, compared to what I was looking at before. But here are the drawers on the inside, which you can see they kind of look like. So I was just testing because Steve was curious how my dies were going to fit. So I just grabbed a couple of my long dies that I can get to easily, and these are just going to fit perfectly in here. Even if I want to keep these in the package, because some of these I haven't taken out of the package yet. I probably will take them out because I don't really like fumbling with them to get them in and out. It's just not convenient for me. But even if I did keep them in the package, I still have this much room, to put whatever. So this is going to be perfect, and how I want to stand those up and everything. And then, so I have that same space across there for those four, and then the four drawers here. And then I already have some existing different bins and different things I can use to put like all my little thinlits and my other, the kind of like the 6x6, I guess, size of the Sizzix dies, and all that kind of stuff, all my cutting plates, and I could hide my Cuttlebug in there, my little diamond press, things like that. So I don't know if I'm going to have enough room for my stamps, because I really want to focus on my dies, and I have a lot of dies because that's kind of like one of my favorite, I guess, tools, I guess you could kind of say, to use. I'm sure I could get some of them in there. I'm not sure if I could get them all, because I have more in the house, and then I have more in another part of the RV bay. Just kind of play it by ear and see. I'm not going to like commit myself 100%. We'll just kind of, I'm just going to kind of unpack organically and just kind of see how how things are going to come along organically is what I meant to say. I'm super tired. Sorry. And, but the main purpose of that dresser was for die storage. And then I would have space up here to put like my Cameo and my Vagabond, and, like I said, I'll probably put my Cuttlebug in the drawer because I don't reach for that one a whole lot. I won that at a crop, I almost said crap event, at a crop event. And then I have some of the things I want to stick up on here too. Probably my typewriter, I think I might stick up here. We'll see how it kind of works out. And the table, ta-da! So I won't be able to show you probably too much because I forgot to have Steve stay in here long enough for me to hold my phone so I could show you. But he saw this at IKEA. I walked past this a bunch of times. I mean, even I've only been to IKEA twice, I think. And the first time I walked past it, didn't really, because I was so focused on different furniture pieces. And I walked past this, I shouldn't say a ton of times. I probably walked past this maybe 2 or 3 times that day we bought everything. And he's like, hey, take a look at this table. And I was like, because it wasn't what I was thinking about having. And he's like, well, look at this, because it's got the crank. And I'm sure a lot of you, if you buy from IKEA or, oops, I've got to pull it out. So it pulls out the handle like that, and I can make it go up or down. So now I'm having it where it's going down. I think you can see it kind of going down there against my hutch in the back. And it goes up. I don't know how height it goes, like the total height. I didn't look, but I stopped it before it stopped itself. And this is like the perfect height for me. Waist, it's like waist high for me for cutting fabric. If I want to do some stand-up tutorials or something, or I can lower it, of course, when I have some girlfriends over to do some crafting with me, and I can, of course, lower the table. And it's cool because this handle, I can do with my left hand. I'm not left-handed, so it's hard for me to do this with my left hand. So this goes in here. Oops, I'm doing it backwards. That's why I did, Abby. Sorry about that. That was loud. I apologize. It hides in there, so it's not jutting out, and you're not going to catch yourself on it. So that's really nice. I'm really happy with it. And it's not too wide. I can easily walk through here and around my area, and still get into things. And so what's going to go here is my desk that I had. It's like a little vanity. I got it from my parents when I was about 13, 14 years old, I think. And it was vintage then. I'm not sure where they found it, but I think I'm going to put that there and then put my sewing machine on there because it's perfect with the outlet. And then I'll be able to hang, have some storage of things up above me here. That's kind of the plan. And then Steve and I, we've always been talking about for cabinetry, because he kind of wanted to build me like, not like somebody's kitchen, but like, where you go and get the cabinets and stuff and like the countertops with the drawers like for a kitchen. And I kind of like the idea, but I kind of didn't, because I like that mix of the vintage in with some different things. And I didn't want it to look like a kitchen in here or like a really clean shop. Not that there's anything wrong with those looks. That's just not the look I was wanting for my craft room. And so I like this solution right now. I think it's I love it. I don't like it, I love it. So he was talking to me about getting some just lost my words. So getting some cabinets to mount on the wall, which would be great for additional storage. And I think that'd be awesome because I could even put my stamps up there. So I'm trying to decide now if I wanted to have more that all just, the white solid doors, or if I want a couple with glass or maybe all glass. I haven't decided yet. Maybe a couple glass. I'm not sure. That way I could have a couple closed panel doors so I could have a little bit of messy stuff if I am not too tidy. Anyway, that's all stuff that'll come. So, that's not going to happen like this week or anything. So there's that. And I'm thinking for this wall piece right here on here, I kind of want to keep this where I can have my inspiration board, where I can pin things up that, obviously inspire me, inspiration board, Abby. And, put up some different pieces of things that I've made and display art pieces and things that I've been gifted by a lot of you out there, which means a lot to me, and some I've purchased. And then I'll kind of probably do the same thing with this section here. Again, that's all fun and decor pieces. This is just me kind of talking out loud, verbalizing things I've been thinking. So, who knows what's really going to happen. I'm just kind of sharing with you, I guess. I'm just kind of talking out loud, I guess what I'm trying to say. And I'm super tired. I had a doctor appointment out of town today, and it was really long. I had to do a lot of talking, and my face really hurts. So, what does Abby decide to do? To do a video, so I can do more talking. But I just wanted to share with you the next phase. I was going to wait till tomorrow. We had daylight, but I'm really excited. I want to show it to you guys now. I think it's just beautiful. So, again, the table is not down all the way. And I think it's going to be great. Oh, I forgot to mention, I'm going to have lots of room for storage. So I think I got 6 of the wide Alex drawers, and I'm going to put a few of them underneath here. So that'll be great for additional storage. They're on wheels, so when I have girlfriends over, I can wheel those out of the way, even wheel them out the door if I need to. So, it'll be great. I don't anticipate having more than probably just a couple at a time, because most of my crafty girlfriends live, 4 hours away. So, but we'll see. But I have that option. I think that's amazing. And I'm able to push this table by myself. Steve, we got these really cool. Let me show the package to you in case you're curious. We got them at Costco probably a month or 2 ago. I'm not sure if they still have them, but we found this pack. It was like $8 for all of these felt pieces. So we use them obviously in furniture in the house and stuff. And so Steve said, let's put some on your, I hadn't really thought about using them out here, and that allows me to push the table easily. Not worried about scratching my floors. It's a really nice heavy duty floor. And we also put them on the dresser too. So I'm able to kind of push these things a little bit easier on my own without having to get help and stuff. So really excited. And I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up because I'm getting close to my 10 to 15 minute mark where I want to keep these short videos. And I just wanted to share this with you guys. I'm really excited about it. And I definitely will be filming. I'll set up my tripod as best as I can. And I haven't decided if I will talk and do like chatter as I'm putting my dies and stuff in here, or if I'm just gonna like just film it and me listen to some music in the background and then like, you know, make this like a process for you. Kind of depend on how I'm feeling that day, I guess. But I'm gonna film it because I think it'll be fun. I enjoy watching craft room organization videos like this. And like I said, for me, it's gonna be like, you know, a video diary for me to have to look back at my first official real craft room and kind of putting it up together. So I know there's a lot of you that really enjoy that kind of stuff too. So, but yeah, I'm really pleased with this. Really, really pleased with this. So very excited. My husband works so hard, so hard. He's got a full-time regular job, and then he also is with two other partners. He's doing a startup company, and he's super busy, and so I just really appreciate him taking the time to surprise me and do this extra piece I didn't expect to get done. So I very blessed, very grateful, and I do not take him for granted at all. And I do not take for granted that I have this space, and I'm blessed to have it at all. Trust me, this has been 25 years in the making for me. And, you know, when I was still able to work, I worked really hard at my jobs, and, you know, I'd save money back for things like this and stuff. So for this day to happen, I guess you could say. So I just don't want anybody to be, because I had a couple people on my other social media were like, oh, I'm so jealous of your craft room. And I appreciate that. I also don't want people to feel that way because, I mean, I see what you're saying, because I'm like, oh my gosh, I wish I had, you know, oh, look at that lady's huge crafting room, you know, or like, oh my goodness, look at that really cool piece of furniture she has. I mean, I understand that piece of it, but, you know, this isn't just something where I just like last year decided, oh, I want to have a craft room and I accumulate all these things. I mean, this has been, you know, a long time collecting different bits and pieces. And obviously these are new and this is old, but it's new to me. But, you know, I have some pieces that I've had literally for 20, 25 years, whether it be small decorative piece or whatever, you know, so it's been a long time coming. And, you know, and I'm just very grateful that we were able to put this together for me. So, and we'll be working on the upstairs. We're hoping in the next couple weeks that probably after Angie and her husband come to visit us, that they're going to be working on redoing the stairs, and that'll mean I can start working on the upstairs room and getting that all organized and set up. So it's really cool to be able to get myself set up down here first. It won't be 100%, but I'm telling you guys, within the next week to 2 weeks, I'll be able to sit out here and actually start filming and doing some tutorials and stuff. And I may have to run out and go grab something from a tote or box, but I can still be in here set up crafting. Even if my table isn't built yet, that Steve's building out of some reclaimed barnwood, I can still craft over here just fine. So it'll be great. All right, I'm really going to stop talking because I'm really hurting. I'm just super excited. All right, I love you guys. Thank you so much for your constant support and for putting up with my non-actual crafting tutorial project share videos and just kind of my craft room progression videos. So I appreciate your patience for those who, you know, are watching them. And then, like I said, I've got like almost 900 videos on my channel going back 8 years. So there's lots of other crafty videos you guys can watch from my past videos if you want to watch any of those while you're waiting for some new videos to come up. So, all right, I'll see you guys next time. So happy scrapping, happy planning, happy crafting, and I'll see you in my next video. Love you guys. Bye.